Śrīmate Ramanujaya Namaha. Today we are going to see about the meaning of the first Vedanta Sutram, Athāto Brahma Jijñāsā. There are three words in this Sutram. Atha means afterwards, Ataha means because of that, Brahma Jijñāsā means an inquiry into Brahma, an analysis of Upanishad Bhagam. The first word, Atha, it means afterwards. After what? After doing karma vicharam. After doing karma vicharam, we proceed to do Brahma vicharam. Atha Brahma Jijñāsā. Why this sequence? What is karma vicharam? And why is it that you are going to do Brahma vicharam after doing karma vicharam? This sequence has been explained in Śrī Bhāṣyam by Swami Ramanuja. Swami Ramanuja states that Adhita Sangasa Shiraska Vedasya. What he states is, a boy is doing Veda Adhyayanam. He does Adhyayanam of both the parts. There are two parts to Vedas, Purva Bhagam and Uttara Bhagam. Purva Bhagam is Karma Kandam, that speaks about yagas, danas, homas, and all those actions. The latter part is Upanishad Bhagam, Brahma Bhagam, that speaks about Parabrahma. The person doing Veda Adhyayanam is going to learn both these bhagas together. And not only that, he would also learn the Angams of Vedas. There are 6 Angams, ancillary subjects to Vedas. These Angams help us understand the meanings of Vedas. The most familiar Angam is Vyakaranam, grammar. The person doing Veda Adhyayanam is going to learn these subjects as well. So he's going to memorize the Purva Bhagam, he's going to memorize the Uttara Bhagam, and he is also going to learn about the Angams. Once he is going to do all these things together, he would develop an initial impression on what the Vedas are conveying. Why? Because he is doing Anga Adhyayanam as well, he is going to understand how Vedic Sanskritam is talking. So once he understands Vedic Sanskrita language because of the help of grammar, Vyakaranam, he can develop an initial impression on what Karma Kandam is saying and what Brahma Kandam is saying. With this initial impression, he is now going to proceed to do a deep analysis on the exact meanings of Vedas. When he is going to proceed to do a deep analysis on the exact meaning of Vedas, he would first choose to do Karma Vicharam, analysis about the Purva Bhaga. Why? Because when he studied the Vedas, when he developed an initial impression, he got to know that there is something called as Swargam that is being described as a fruit of doing yagas and yajnas. And what is this Swargam? Swargam is a pleasure, or Swargam is a sthanam, it is a place where we would go and we would get to enjoy sensory pleasures. So this person who is doing Veda Adhyayanam, he is accustomed to enjoying sensory pleasures in this world. The first thought of him would be to enjoy something that is similar, or the pleasure that is similar to what is being anubhavam or what is being enjoyed in this world. That is what would crop up in his mind at first. So he would proceed to analyze about the Swargam and the sadhanas for that Swargam first. That is Karma Vicharam. Once the person does Karma Vicharam, he would get to know that the fruits of these karmas, they are alpam and asthiram. They are extremely trivial, alpam, and they are asthiram. They are perishable, they are not permanent. And then that person would develop a nirvedam. He would be extremely dissatisfied. And then he would be inclined to find some infinite bliss. That's when the initial impression about Upanishads are going to help. This boy has done Adhyanam of both the Purva Bhagam and Uttara Bhagam. After doing Adhyanam of both, he has got an initial impression about both the Swargam and Brahman as well. He has analyzed about these karmas and he has now obtained a definitive knowledge that these karmas, these fruits are perishable and they are trivial. Now he has an initial impression about Brahman as well, some infinite object that is being spoken about in Upanishads. Now he is going to proceed to analyze about that infinite object Brahman, and that is Brahma Vichara. So this is the sequence that Swami Ramanuja has explained in his Śrī Bhāṣyam. And this is the sequence that is the meaning of this word Atha. Atha means afterwards. After doing Karma Vicharam, the person is going to proceed to do Brahma Vicharam. And then the second word of this sutram is Ataha. Ataha means because of. Because of what? Because of a composite hetu. Hetu means reason. So there are two parts of the reason for which a person is going to do Brahma Vichara. What are those two parts? The first part is that the person has already acquired a definitive knowledge that the fruits of karma are perishable and they are trivial, alpam and asthiram. So he has left karma. Now he has got an initial impression that there is something infinite that exists, that is being spoken about in Upanishads. And that is why he is proceeding to do Upanishad Vicharam, Brahma Vicharam. So this is a composite hetu. Hetu means reason. This is a composite reason. It has two parts. The first part, he has definitively known that the karmas they are alpam and asthiram. So he has left the karmas. And similarly, he is proceeding towards Brahman because he has got an initial impression that there is something infinite that is being spoken about in the Upanishads. And now he wants to get a clarified or enlightened knowledge about or a holistic knowledge about that Brahman. And that's why he is proceeding to do Brahma Vicharam or analysis of Upanishad Bhagam. This is the meaning of the first sutra. Ataha Brahma Jijñāsā. Atha means afterwards. After what? After doing Karma Vicharam. After doing Karma Vicharam, Ataha, because of those two reasons. After doing Karma Vicharam, he finds that the karmas are alpam and asthiram. So he is going to leave karma. And then, because of the fact that he has an initial impression about that Brahman, he is going to proceed to Brahma Jijñāsā, doing an inquiry about Brahman, studying about, analyzing about the Upanishad passages. Ataha Brahma Jijñāsā. This is the first sutram of Vedantam. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.